Namaste students, Khusro Bitiyo. I JVN Dr. Narad Singh Shekhawat, Assistant Professor Department of Shalatantra, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. In previous class, we discussed about esophageal disorders like esophagitis, pungent anomalies of esophagus, etc. In today's class, we discuss about esophageal varix. What is the esophageal varix? Varix means varicosity. Any types of varicosity is called varix. Varicosity means tortuosity or abnormal dilatation of veins. If it is in esophagus, then it is called esophageal varix. Esophageal varix are tortuous, dilated, or engorged esophageal veins seen along seen along longitudinal axis of esophagus. They occur as a result of elevated pressure in the portal venous system, most commonly in cirrhosis of the liver disease. Less common cause are portal vein thrombosis, hepatic vein thrombosis, this is called Budd-Chiari syndrome, and pyelophlebitis. These are the common cause of the esophageal varix. The lesions occurs as a result of bypassing of portal venous blood from the liver to the esophageal venous flex. The increased venous pressure in the superficial vein of the esophagus may result in ulceration and massive bleeding. Instead of returning directly to the heart, venous blood from the GIT tract is delivered to the liver via portal vein before reaching the inferior vena cava. This circulation pattern is responsible for the first pass effect in which drugs and other material absorbed in the intestine are processed by liver before entering the systemic circulation. Disease that impeded this follow cause portal hypertension, which can lead to the development of esophageal varix as an important cause of esophageal bleeding. Pathogenesis. One of the few sites where the splanchnic and systemic venous circulation can communicate in the esophagus. Thus, portal hypertension induces development of collateral channels that allow portal blood to shunt into the cave system. However, these collateral veins enlarge in the subepithelium and submucosal venous plexus within the distal esophagus. These vessels, termed varix, develop in 90% of cirrhosis patients, most commonly in association with alcohol liver disorders. Worldwide, hepatic cystosomasis is the second most common cause of varix. Means first common cause of varix is alcohol liver cirrhosis, and second most common cause is hepatic cystosomasis. Morphologically, varix can be detected by angiography and appears as tortuous dilated veins lying primarily within the submucosa of distal esophagus and proximal esophagus. Varix may not be obvious on gross inspection of surgical and post-mortem specimen because they collapse in the absence of blood flow. These overlying mucosa can be intact but is ulcerated and necrotic if rupture has occurred. Clinical features. Varix often may asymptomatic, but their rupture can lead to massive hematomas and death. Varicocele rupture therefore constitute a medical emergency. Despite intervention, as many as half of the patients die from the first bleeding episode, either as a direct consequence of hemorrhage or due to hepatic coma triggered by the protein load that result from intraluminal bleeding and hypovolemic shock. Among those who survive additional episodes of hemorrhage, each potentially fatal each potentially fatal occur in more than 50% of cases. As a result, greater than half of the deaths associated with advanced cirrhosis result from varicose rupture. This is the all about esophageal varix. Treatment of esophageal varix is same as the varicosity. Okay, students, this is all about the esophageal varix. Hope This session is powered by Digital Session 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. If you have any doubt or queries, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it soon. Thank you, students.